Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm not sure if you caught our short, but here at Graceful Pythons, we got our first ever clutch and we're super excited. So Bertha laid some eggs. We're getting ready to see how many it is and we have all of our supplies set up. So what you're gonna need if for your first clutch or any clutch that for that matter for ball pythons is you need a soak tank for your female. You're good if you are not maternally incubating, letting her maternally incubate her eggs, then you need to rinse the smell off of her and clean her and close her out real good when you take the eggs out so she can get back on food. So she's not looking for eggs and thinking she has to sit on them. So we have a soap tub for her. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Right now there is no soap in it, but we're gonna put some mild natural Dawn dish soap on her to wash her off. But first we're gonna put her in with just water. So if she needs to take a drink because she hasn't eaten since December, I doubt that she's drank any water since December. We're just gonna give her a chance to drink. Then we're going to leave her in there, let her have a little spa day and take care of her eggs. So what you need is, we have a sterilized tub that we're gonna mix our perlite and water in. We have another sterilized tub that we're gonna weigh the eggs in. We have our press and seal. That's gonna go once you've got the, oh, of course, sorry. We have the perlite. And once we mix the perlite in the water and the water has been sitting in their incubator getting up to the correct temperature, you use the press and seal and you seal them up. And then we have, in case of emergencies, Scotch tape. If there's any holes that get torn in the shell of the egg, you can just slap some Scotch tape on there and they usually do good. And a Sharpie to mark the ups. And then we're gonna use my husband's cell phone, which we're gonna sterilize to make sure that we can get some good veins. So stay tuned. So this here is our tub. It's right next to her cage for Bertha. We have it set, the temperature. We checked it with our thermometer. It is at 91 degrees. We actually went ahead and went an extra measure, and this is our quarantine tub. So we have it already hooked up to a pad and a thermostat. So that's plugged in. So that's pumping some heat in there to keep her warm. And we need to get a towel just because I want to cover it up when she's in there and help her feel comfortable. So I'm going to go grab that towel and then we're going to grab Bertha. So here is Bertha. She's not even looking at me. Come on, Mama. Good girl. Good girl. Here you go. Here you go, Mommy. She was such a good girl. She was so gentle with me. She's such a sweet, sweet baby. Oh my gosh, look at all those eggs. All right, you want to get them, zoom in on the eggs, Carl?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 eggs. So if you said 10 eggs on Instagram, you're right. I said 10 eggs. There was a bunch of other people that said 10 eggs. Go check out my Instagram to see who was right. But y'all 10 eggers, you won. You were right. Yay! And they all look good. No slugs. 10 eggs, no slugs. Bertha, you are a champ. All right, let's move them over here. So apparently, guys, I cannot count, and we got 11 beautiful eggs and no slugs in this clutch. So, I didn't tell you the pairing information. Bertha is a pinstripe pastel, beautiful lemon blast. And Georgie was our first snake that we got in June, and he is a gorgeous banana yellow belly het pied. So he also is a male maker, so all the bananas should be males. And now we're going to attempt, and I'm gonna have Carl film this part. We're gonna attempt to pull the eggs apart, set them in, candle them, make a little mark. We'll see how this goes. So, good. Carl, if you wanna take that down and you can video camera me, I guess.
Go.
So we've got 3 of them off. We're gonna get this one off on the top and put these 4 in this egg box and then these 7 in this egg box. So it was stuck to 5 eggs and I'm just gently working it free. Just very slow and steady, and I'm so glad my fingernails are short. Just saying. For those of you who don't like to rip your Band-Aids off, it's a lot like that. You're just kind of slowly peeling it away. I don't want to rip too fast or... It reminds me of that. So I've got it off of all the eggs, but this last one. Hey guys, so we got our eggs in our egg box, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more perlite because I think it needs some more. So I'm gonna mix some more and I'll get right back to you. I don't think your light's gonna be bright enough to see the dang thing, Carl. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Can you see anything? There's the dang... Where's the bubble?
I see veins.
I mean, I see veins, but there's... Is that it?
Right there.
Right there?
That right there, you see it?
Okay. Super cool. There's a little baby snake. Can you get a good picture of that?
Try. I don't think it's good with that.
Okay, guys. We got 11 eggs. Now I'm going to mark them, seal them, and put them in the incubator. Carl's got to go pick up the boys, so this is going to be just you and me. I almost dropped the dang camera.
It's fine.
All right. All right, let's see. I don't know. We're just going to do it. So I've got all the egg boxes that are set up with our hatch date, the pairing, box 1 and box 2. June 8th will be 56 days. Now they're going to go into our incubator over here, which we have been setting up, ready to go. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. Everything is going crazy. So look at real life. First egg clutch. My husband was here to help me. He had to go pick up the boys. We have a lot going on in our family. The dogs are outside pitching a fit. He's gone. I tried to record the last little bit of getting the eggs in the egg box and battling with the cling wrap because that is like my nemesis, but I got it. I got their their tubs marked, and now I'm all by myself, and I set the camera up. So then the ring light fell off, and then the kids needed some help. So real life happening right here, and it's alive. It's not alive, but I'm still not going to edit a whole bunch of this out because that's who we are. We're hectic, real people. That's crazy. Whatever. So lots of love in this house, lots of life, and that means lots of noise. But we did get the eggs, 11 beautiful eggs from Bertha. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the incubator. So we've got 2 boxes from her. Box 1 has 7 eggs. I could put in here 7 eggs. And box 2 has 4. We put really fun faces on them because I'm super excited. This is our first clutch, and I draw faces really well. That may be all I do besides X's because I'm a good at face drawing. They're all going to look like jack-o'-lanterns. That's probably a thing forever. So we're putting these guys in here. But now we set it and forget it, guys. So in 2 months, we'll be checking on those eggs. The day 56 is June 8th. So we will be doing, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live egg cutting on Instagram. It's my first one. It should be easier to identify. Maybe. Why don't you guys comment below and let me know if you think I should do a live cutting on Instagram. I'm also going to video record it, hopefully, If I do a live Instagram on our live feed on Instagram, I will send it over to YouTube, or we'll figure it out. It'll end up being in both places for you guys if some of you don't have Instagram and you would like to watch. Also, we have so this was Bertha and Georgie's clutch. Georgie also paired to Pineapple, and Pineapple is our beautiful banana orange dream het pied, and Georgie is a banana yellow belly het pied. So we should have some really pretty pieds out of that one. And then we have one other female, maybe two other females that we'll be pairing this year. We just paired Pebbles, which is our Super Barnhart Black Pastel, Banana Leopard Orange Dream, Possible Spectre, paired to Okeechobee, and he is a Desert Ghost Orange Dream. So I'm really excited about those babies. And then possibly Chloe is approaching the right weight. So she'll be our first time mom. She'll probably be in the fall. And she is our pied ? So I'm hoping to be able to get her shed tested before she's ready to pair. I just need her to stop pooping in her sheds. That's a real problem. So hopefully y'all who pray for me that she doesn't poop in her next shed, or at least I can salvage some of it to send off to get a full panel test done on her so I can find out what else she has in her. If anything else, it's really beautiful. She's a really beautiful pied. And also, she'll be paired with Twidget. And Twidget is our Twidget is our leopard lavender albino. So those are the pairings that we have planned for this year. Our first clutch in the incubator, 2 to 3 more clutches on the way for our very first year. I think that's great. Thank you all for following us, subscribing, and thank you guys so much for all your support and comments and encouragements. There's some of you guys that comment on every single video I do here on YouTube. You know who you are, and I appreciate you so much. Those of you who are on Instagram, Green Dragon Brokers is really a good friend of mine. He has helped us out. We actually got our incubator from him, so that's why I want to shout out to Shannon from Green Dragon Brokers for helping us out so much with knowledge, and just help, we drove all the way down to Florida. My husband got to meet him, and it was just a really good time. So thank you so much for that. This community is really one of the best communities out there. There's a lot of people who care about people in this community, and it's wonderful. We've only been in this community we've only been in reptiles, snake breeding since June, and you guys have accepted us with open arms, and I can not wait until I can also call myself an official breeder. So one of my babies from this year, 2 to 3 years down the line, when she's laying on eggs, then I'm officially a breeder. And I hope every single one of you follow us on this journey and can see whatever egg is, one of these eggs from this year will be the very first snake that allows us to be a real breeder. So it's going to be fun. You can see us. If you're following us now, you can see us from the beginning to forever, because this is a lot of fun for me. I don't know. We'll be here for a while. So stick around. Thank you guys, and God bless.